Hello you beautiful donuts. Today we're going to be reacting to memes that only British people will understand. Britain has been absolutely mental lately and the memes are absolutely more mentally mental. Is that a word? I don't think so. I don't know a single person that agrees with this policy. All of you will be summoned for national service, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. That's so good. Putting them on Lord Farquaad, I love that. Literally, this was in a Shrek movie. How is this real life? This is absolutely mental. I've been talking to so many people about this. Like, I'm so glad that I'm past 18 years old, because for the people that this can still affect, I genuinely feel so sorry for you. A lot of the people that are for national service are the people that don't need to do it. That's why they're for it. But the people that do need to do it, they're the ones that are themselves, and rightly so. If I was like 50 now, I'd be like, oh my god, I'm moving, I'm swimming away. POV, receiving my national service letter. No more letters. You're not going to that school. I wonder, you know, like in Harry Potter where all the letters like fly through the letterbox. I wonder if that happens if you like miss Rishi's first letter and then after that it's just poof coming through the fireplace. You can't escape it. What can they do if we all just say no? If we all just take a stand and go, no, Rishi, you get on the front line. Me and my mates 10 hours into national service after learning you can't connect Spotify to the tank.
Oh, what? What? I said, what time is it now? No, you didn't. You said a wobber bob bob. Are you sure you're okay to drive?
Bro, genuinely, if this was me and my friends, like, I don't know what, like, if we just got a tank, like, the group chat gets in a tank, what do you do with it? Like, we don't have the training. I need a speaker. Like, I need Subway Surfers or something. Think I can just sit in a tank with no Wi-Fi? Are you mental? Not for me. Thank you very much, guys. I need a little bit of Central C in that tank. Thank you very much. Me when the UK government tries to conscript me into fighting for them.
We won't be doing that.
Oh my god. It's like if they did anything for us. You know, like in other countries, during like hard times, they help their people out. Our government don't. They don't do anything for us. So why should we fight for them? If I am going to fight for them, I want Rishi's son or Rishi's family to be right next to me. I want to know that everybody's equal in this. It's not just the ones that nobody cares about. I reckon they start at the north. They always do. They'll put all of us in on the front. And there's me with a big massive machine gun against this big scary guy from a country I haven't even heard of. Me after being drafted trying to make friends with the Scouse recruit.
A day's work, a beer after.
Yeah, a couple of these off you make with the, what you, I think that's doable. But sometimes whatever you have these out there, if it was about 90 degrees out there, go down a tree.
Wise words.
I love that clip so much. It's the typical, yeah, wise words. It's like, it's kind of like rude in England to ask somebody what they said after they said it. Like if after like one time you go, sorry, what? They say it again, you go, sorry, what was that? You can't say it a third time. Just go with whatever you kind of think you heard. It's gonna be me though, right? Like when I'm scared, I get more Geordie. So I'm gonna be on the front line in the trenches, telling people, lads, get us a new leg. Me legs fell off. They'll be like, I haven't got a clue what he's saying. Is he asking for an ibuprofen? Do you want a paracetamol? Where does he think we are? Boots? Okay, right, let's move on from the national service memes. Me and my paycheck trying to figure out when the government worked half of my shift. No, for real. Genuinely, for real. You know, you like, if you work in like a really stressful environment like hospitality, you know, you're working like big hours with very little breaks. You know, reasonable money, but not a lot of money for what you actually do. And then the government just take half of it. Oh, waiting for that tax rebate in April, hoping that you get a smidge back. It's like, sorry, did the government come in and take loads of from Sheila when she was arguing that her prawns weren't cooked? I don't quite remember that. I don't remember the telling Sheila to shut up. On a side note, like if you work in hospitality, I wonder if the dream job is to work at, you know, that Karen's diner where you can literally just say what you feel. I have so much respect for people in hospitality that just have to bite their tongue when they're dealing with absolute morons. When you knock your Sports Direct mug over. Why is this so true? Why did they make Sports Direct mugs so big? Like, for what reason? It's mental. Genuinely. When you're making a cup of tea, sometimes you've got to like fill the kettle twice. And if you spill it, it's like the day after tomorrow. The entire city's underwater. Also, like, how did they get this photo of this guy? Like, what happened here? Did he leave the tap running? How did it get like this? There must have been a flood or something, but Christ. Also, I love that he took his top off. He was like, right? It's alright once you're in, right? It's fine once you're in. Once you're in, you can't feel the cold. Oh my days, Ice Cream Man said 99p flake is now £5. Surely that can't be real. A flake's costing £5. I'm gonna have to start reading like the Financial Times or something. What's going on to the economy? How the hell can you charge £5 for a flake? That is ridiculous. So not only is your mum going to say, no, you can't have an ice cream from the Ice Cream Man, we've got some in the freezer. They're going to say, no, you can't have a flake. We'll make our own flakes. It's cheaper. It might take 2 days, but we'll do it. Also, guys, just quickly, if you would like to submit any memes that you want me to react to, do it on my Reddit, r/Kirkham, baby. I've just set it up and I'm trying to get a good community of donuts over there to make the community stronger. So yeah, go do that. Me at Lidl paying for my 45p pan with chocolate. Oh my god, Lidl Bakery, guys, that has just made me so hungry. That is the one thing Lidl has over Aldi. Okay, I'm an Aldi man through and through. Cut me open, I bleed Aldi. But that is the one thing Lidl have over them. Oh my god. It's right at the front when you walk in the door. To the right normally. Just the bakery. Oh, and the 45p pan of chocolate. 45p. I wonder if French people get it from there who live in England. It's so good. Someone in a BMW, me doing the speed limit. For real, why is it always a BMW? BMW drivers out there, why do you go up people's arses? Like, for what reason? For what reason? Honestly, I've been thinking I'm like hard as out lately because I've started boxing. Okay, and like if a BMW's up my arse, I just start staring at them, you know, in like the little windscreen, and I go like slower. So if it's like a 30, I go 20, and like they're right up my arse going. I'm just like, yeah. What are you going to do about it? You're going to catch me? Doubt it. You're going to get out the car first. I'll be gone. Why do you do it? Especially when it's like a one-lane thing. It's like, what do you want me to do? Like, do you want me to go over the speed limit and get a £60 fine just so that you can get to your destination 30 seconds quicker? It's always a BMW. I feel like Mercedes drivers are bad for this as well. Not as bad as the Bath drivers. Ugh. Right? Nobody likes them. I think we're all in agreement that it's just a Fiat 500. I need to mention that in every video now. When the bus driver starts going before you can find a seat, every time, he's just give you the ticket. You take it out the machine and bang. Actually, driver, change of plan. Take us to A&E. I'm not going home anymore. I've got to make a pit stop. I'm bleeding. Am I bleeding? Don't go anywhere. This isn't the worst thing that happened on the bus, though. The worst thing that happens on the bus, personally, is when like you get on an empty bus, right? You pick a seat. Right, you've got a choice, and then someone comes on after you who looks a little bit dodgy, and they sit in the seat next to you when the entire bus is free. That is one of the worst feelings ever. Like, even at my age, I still get intimidated by that. I'm uncomfortable here. Like, why have you sat right next to me when there's a full bus free of seats? When it goes quiet in the taxi, and you're not trying to say, being busy, mate. Every time. What time you on, Uncle? You being busy? Oh, what's it like this time of year? What time did you get off? What time did you start? Oh, really? Oh, it's a nice car, this. When did you get it? Oh, did you? Right. Yeah, how many miles did you do a year? Yeah, 10,000, yeah. I've got all my questions. Honestly, I've got about 10 questions. When I get to that 9th one, right, and we're still halfway to go, I start in it. Because I don't deal well with awkward silences, guys. I can't sit in silence with anybody. I need to talk. When your mum sends you to the chippy to get some chips and doesn't ask for a change back, total profit too quick. Why are they so buzzing with that? £2. That is nothing. To go on bargain hunt and get £2. Sometimes they get hundreds there. You know, I guess, right? As my granddad always said, if you save the pennies, the pounds will look after themselves. Get that tattooed on your forehead, guys. That'll stick with you. That was actually one of the best experiences as a child, though. You know, like your mom tells you to like go to the corner shop, get her like a Coke, and she's like, just keep the change. You're like, gets in 12 pence. Oh, I'm rich. Another one of those trips. I've got enough money for some Transformer snacks. By the way, like bargain hunt, I used to like watch every single episode of this. I used to be such a grandma. Like I used to like live for watching this. Compay will take it away. Homes Under the Hammer. Oh my god, there's so many of these daytime shows. Jeremy Kyle also back in the day. Maybe we need to do like a full reaction video to them. Should we do like full reaction videos to like daytime? It's like people who you're either off work, you don't have a job, or you're kind of off school. It's like half-term telly. Ladies and gentlemen, Sainsbury's doing God's work. 25 pence for a Freddo, but 10p with nectar. Oh, get them nectar points injected into my veins. I don't have a nectar card. Maybe I need one. I've got a club card at Tesco. I never shop at Sainsbury's. For some reason, Sainsbury's gives me like Tory vibes. I don't know if it's because it's like a weird shade of orange. Something about a Sainsbury's, I'm not too sure on the people that are in there. Like when I go into a Tesco, I feel at ease. When I go into a Morrison's, I feel at ease. And Asda, they're quite big, but I still feel at ease. Sainsbury's, I feel on edge. Like I walk into a Sainsbury's, I'm like, there. I feel like there's a killer in here. Not like a serial killer, like a rich killer. You know what I mean? You don't know what I mean. I'm talking shit, aren't I? I just don't feel easy in there. I don't like Sainsbury's, guys. Just quickly, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you press the subscribe button so you can join the Donut family. You'll have loads of videos to binge watch when you're bored, so just press subscribe. This toilet is bang out of order. This is something you would definitely see in a northeast pub. British. Conquers half the planet just for spices. Also British food. Oh, this one kind of hurts. Yeah, we really, like, if you are a non-British person watching this, we really, you know, we're not really that much fan of spices. If somebody likes spicy food, people go, ooh, oh really, you're ordering that? Oh yeah, it's spicy that, you know. It's like if you go to a Wetherspoons and order the Madras, you're a bit of a hard fucker. You know, you've seen some shit. Why are you going for the Madras, really? See, I'm over Rogan Josh myself or a gel freezy, right, if I'm pushing the boat out. But Madras! Really? How many people have you killed? I'm a Madras guy, right? I'm the type of person that goes to Nando's and orders hot, knowing fine well that I can't deal with it and I'm going to have to go to the refillable drink stand about 3 times. But I just want the satisfaction of when the waiter or waitress puts that down, they look at me in the eyes and they go, I have respect for you, brother. You're doing the Lord's work. I'm like, I know. Someone's got to do it. In reality, like, medium's my spice. Like, if I'm at home, I get a takeaway from Nando's, I go for medium. But in a restaurant, for some reason, I have this toxic masculinity where I need to order the hot one. That's such an ick. I would rather die than enjoy my meal, just so I look cool. The average UK couple. Oh my God, in the last memes, only British people will know. We did, like, average UK couple on holiday and it was so right. This is so right for at home. Genuinely, I tell you what, right? I know who this looks like. Tell me that isn't this couple. Sam Gowland and Chloe Ferry. It's as if they've drew them. It's like the new build estate starter pack. You've got a lad with a quiff and tattoos. You've got the girl with the BBL, their lips done. You've got artificial grass, new built house, back garden that looks onto everyone else's back garden, crushed velvet sofa, of course. To be fair, like, I'm kind of taking the piss on myself. I do live in a new build estate, but I'm just renting, guys, right? I don't own it. I'm not the final boss just yet. One day, I will have the quiff and the tattoo. What's the worst thing to happen to you after a breakup? Mine was when my ex posted a pic with his new lass and his nana commented, she's better than the last one. I've never recovered since. Oh my God, that is British bluntness at its finest. That is such a good meme. I don't think I would recover from that. Like, imagine, especially if you've, like, met the nana and, you know, you've, like, had a good relationship with her, she's commented that. You'd be like, who? Who are you to comment that, you I hope the years that you've got left are severely underwhelming, love. That is actually brutal. That is absolutely mental. See, but I'd want, like, mine to comment that. Just to be sassy in a breakup. I'd be like, yeah, Nana, you're right. You're totally right, Nana, honestly. Right, I'm glad I got shift to them. Yeah, you're right there. The new ones are definitely much better, aren't they? Yeah. Be hot in that comment. Becoming older is realising Aldi is the best shop. Oh, Tom McGarry, you're completely correct. I said this earlier in the video. It is better than Lidl. But one thing I will admit, okay, is I don't feel like you can do a full shop at Aldi. Oh, shoot me down, guys. I always start at Aldi. Like, I get, like, say if I've got 40 items, I'll get 35 from Aldi. But there's some things that you need to go to Tesco for. Like, for instance, if I'm making a curry, right, I need the branded curry paste. I need it. What else do I get from Tesco? Aldi's bread runs out, like, in 2 days. I don't know why it runs out so fast. Tesco bread lasts, like, a week. That probably means it's got, like, pumped full of chemicals that's gonna kill me earlier. I don't want to have to buy bread in, like, another 3 days. I want it to last longer. And I'm not putting it in the fridge. No matter how many people tell me to put my bread in the fridge, it's not happening. So somebody's left someone a note. Please do not block my garage. I have had to crawl in and out with my bike to get to and from work twice today. Thank you. Oh my God, that's an ick. Imagine your fella, instead of just, like, knocking on the door of who's blocking the garage, he sends them a note and then crawls in and out. Oh God. See me, I would just nick the dust caps. That's what I'd do. I'd just do something subtle that they wouldn't realise and then knock on the door as well. But I'd nick the dust caps. Right, I love doing that. It's like one of me, like, probably shouldn't admit that. I think that's a crime, actually. Lidl's version of Lynx Africa. This can't be real. Sayan, Kenya. If that is real, that is the most mental knockoff I've ever seen. I've literally never seen this before. They've called it an exotic fragrance. Do you reckon in Kenya or in Africa at all, do you reckon they have, like, I don't know, Links, Newcastle. Do you reckon that appeals to people that live there in Kenya? People wanting to smell like the River Tyne. I don't know, Links, London, you can smell like Big Ben. Why do they do this? Why do they put like just a random country? It makes no sense. Like, why would you want to smell like a country? I need to try this now. Henry Hoover boat terrorizes pedestrians. What? Oh my god, it's absolutely off the rails. Who let Henry loose? My god. Oh, Jesus, he's spraying and shit. Look at the baby. The baby's had to take cover. The baby's had to go rogue with its hood up. Full Top Boy mode. Who, like, crafted a Henry Hoover into a boat and, like, crafted it to make it, like, spray? It reminds us of that show Robot Wars. You know that UK show where people would, like, build robots to fight each other? It was, like, my favourite show as a child. Why have people done that to Henry the Hoover? English weather summed up. Oh, my God, this is genuinely hilarious. Looks like it's going to be, like, a storm. Kind of sunny. Cloud. Blue skies. It just has no idea what it wants to do. Like, I feel like a couple of weeks ago, we had, like, the hottest week of the year. Then the week after it was just raining. Like, the UK's weather is genuinely bipolar. It just has no idea what it wants.
It doesn't look like we've got the best weather for it. But when the sun does finally make an appearance, then you know what you got to do.
Yeah, a spot.
Get dug in.
Whether you've got a well-established lawn or a window...
Did they just say when the sun's out you need to go dogging? God, the BBC's changed a bit. Jesus Christ. The news are even telling you to go dogging. That's when you know the country's in turmoil. You either do your national service or you do your national dogging service. Which one would you rather do? Go to war? Or go and shag a randomer in a car that you don't even know? That's the real question of today's society, isn't it? Anyway, guys, if you would like to watch me react to some more memes that only British people will understand, click right here because the memes in this one are even more relatable.